Hey guys, it's Lion, and today I have a Time Force Red up for review. Here we go. First, let's get on the skateboard. Okay. Now, this guy, I don't know a lot about Time Force, being honest, but I love the Lightning Collection. It's like super good. For a $20 figure, you can't go wrong. So, now the things I don't like are two things. Two things I don't like. First off, it's this, I don't know if you can see it right here. It's kind of, like little wonky, little weird. And his butterflies are all white. I mean, I understand, granted, it's white. This is white. Butterfly is white. Cool, I like it. But, I mean, I just don't, like, I get it. I just don't like it because it's, like, aesthetically, unappealing to me. But for $20, hey, you can't go wrong, right? So anyway, let's continue with the review. Sorry. So this guy, his head could go up and down. Some people say it's too low. I just lift it up a little bit, and it does justice for me. It's better than having it like that. Let's see. Okay, so his elbows are double jointed. It's like almost, I think almost all of not all Lightning collections are double jointed. I don't have any of the females or any of the villains like Goldar, so I can't tell you if they are or aren't. But from what I do have, they are double jointed. So they're double jointed, He has a bicep swivel. The butterfly joints, you go all the way back and all the way forward, Those cool, like, hey, you kind of poses. What else? He has, I believe this is a swivel, if I'm not mistaken. But, just move around. And then he has this really crazy ab crunch going backwards and forward for all those, like, really dynamic, Power Ranger moves. Or, like, if they get hit, they're like, ugh, or, something like that. So, let's see what else. His wrists are on a hinge. They go horizontal. No, yeah, no, vertical. Sorry, yeah, vertical. But they do move all around. So you don't worry about that. His arms move all around. Now let's get to his legs. First off, he has a cut right here. A thigh cut, thigh swivel, which is always good. He could go this far forward, which is really good. But you can't go back so much because the butt cheeks. So so you can't go that far back. But you can kind of fudge it, do some cool stuff like this, Just make sure you haven't planned it well, if not he's gonna fall. His knees are double jointed, as you can see. Pretty nice. And he had a cut here. I believe there's a boot swivel. I forget. But one thing, I had a problem with mine because when I did buy him, his swivel right here was stuck. So I had to take, an X-Acto knife and cut into it. And it's not that bad. It could be worse. I could have ruined the figure. But came from the factory a little too tight, and I thought it was. I put hot water, it didn't work. So I cut into it and I realized it was a little too much plastic because I tried heating it up with water. My dumb me, stupid me, put him in the microwave for a couple seconds, see if that would help. It didn't. So now he's a little bow-legged. But, all I gotta do is get a blow dryer, kind of fix that. Or a heat gun. And I could fix that. Now, he also has really good ankle pivot. And, like, all around, like, crazy ankle pivots, And yeah, his last thing is his belt. It's good, it's nice and it doesn't move, it's not floating. It's soft plastic. It doesn't get in the way. Now, let's see. He is, I believe, 6 inches. He should be 6 inches, more or less. And he comes with a couple of accessories. First off, he has his fist for his right hand. Just pop that on. fight the power, you know. And he has his, for his left hand, he has a little thumbs up, you know. Like, hey, you know, good job. Could be used for a bunch of different things, like, you know, like back in the gladiator days, you know, if someone lost, you could give them a thumbs up so they live, or a thumbs down so they, you know, they die. What else? He has these also, his accessories, besides his hands. So I'm gonna take one out for now. Put this right here. So his other accessories, sorry for that, is his blaster, you know. Pew pew. Little blaster, you know. Typical Power Ranger blasters. All the Rangers have one. And then he has his signature sword blade. I don't know what they're called to be exact, but he has it. And if you notice, there's like a little peg here, so you can plug in another sword, because it comes with two, so you can make like a staff kind of thing. And Lightning Collection, they will have their own lightning effects. So this is, just put it in, fits in easy, fits in real nice. You know, like, you know, pretty cool, right? Now, for the size comparison, I have a few figures from different lines. Oh, one more thing. He comes with one extra accessory I forgot about. His head. Now, I don't really use the heads, so I give it to my son. He puts them on his little toys. So, this is his actual head that he comes with. You know, like behind the helmet. Pretty good, right? So let's take this off, put his helmet back on, and compare him. Make it look nice. Don't want him to look too weird. Cool. One to the side. So first up, bleh. Sorry about that. Kind of, you know, trying to get my words right. First up, we're gonna compare him to a Marvel Legends Retro Black Panther. Here, we scaled up with them, you know. Make it look nice. Pretty good, right? I think so. I mean, they're all superheroes, you know. Next up, we have one of my personal favorite Rangers, Deca Break, or the Omega Ranger. You can get him on Amazon. He goes with a little unicycle and whatnot. But, you know, they fit in. They're all 6-inch. Now, I have two more figures to compare him to, and then I'm going to wrap this up and tell you my final thoughts. So we have Fortnite's Jazzwares Fortnite Peely, the 6-inch one. Let's see if I get him to stand. Nope. You know, he can't stand so well. My kid's like worn his joints out. So gonna have to get some Pledge floor care and fix it up, tighten it up again. Make it nice. And we have a SH Figure Arts Wild Tiger Top Mag version from the anime Tiger and Buddy. Let's see if I get him to stand too. He looks okay, I guess. Scales up, right? They're superheroes, you know. I like this. It's not so bad, you know. So yeah, I think they look good. For SHF, you know, import, which is always shorter than most domestic figures, it's not that bad. And then we have Peely, you know, he's a banana, he's wacky, he's funky. You know, I think it works. Now, to wrap up this video, it's a good figure for $20. You can't go wrong, especially if you're a Power Rangers fan. And, you know, I like him. I think he's cool. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I did enjoy this review. This is my first review that I'm posting, like actual review, not a TikTok opening. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Later.